Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm introducing a project that you saw on my channel last year. This is my Partners in Cream project plan for 2021 and I will jump into all the details, but before we do that, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. But let's just introduce this project. So I'm sure you have all seen this project before, but if you're new to my channel or new to the Panic community, I'll just quickly go through the rules as well as the origin of the project. So this project was originally started by DaLin and Steph here on YouTube, and they are both lovely, down-to-earth, heartwarming people, and I love their channels so much. I will leave both their channels down below and you need to go and check them out. Pause this video right now and check them out if you haven't already, because they're absolutely amazing people and I love watching their content. But they decided last year, or I think end of 2019, to create this project for 2020, and that is the Partners in Cream project plan. They invited quite a lot of people to join them, including me, and I had such a blast doing this last year, and I think everyone else did as well, because they decided to introduce it again this year. So the idea of the project is to introduce, I think it's between 3 and 6 products that are cream products or liquid products only. So that could be, it's literally anything that is in a powder. So it could be a foundation, a lip liner, a lipstick, a cream eyeshadow, primer, anything like that. So like I said, anything that isn't a powder. And I think this is a great idea because obviously cream products go bad much faster than powder products, and I think that's kind of why they wanted to introduce this project as well. But last year they did have a massive collaboration playlist, and I believe they have one this year as well, so I will leave that link down below as soon as that is up, so you can check out everyone else who's participating. I believe last year they had over 70 people participating, and I believe that this year there will probably be at least the same amount, if not more. So please go check out the playlist down below, and as well as searching the hashtag on Instagram if you want to see some content there as well. So that is basically the main gist of the project. I have chosen my products. I've decided to go with 5 products this year, and it is a rolling product plan. So as soon as you finish up a product or hit your goal on it, you get to introduce a new one. And I do also believe that they have introduced another rule this year, which is the main difference between this year and last year, and that is that they have a quarterly refresh. So every quarter you can decide to take out any product you want and replace them, even if you haven't hit your goal on it. And I think that is just because they wanted to keep the product a bit fresher, and if you pick some products that are really hard to work on, you can work on it for those 3 months and then roll it out at the refresh. But I will go ahead and introduce you to the 5 products that I have chosen, and yeah, just talk about my goals for them. So just as last year, I'm gonna start talking about base products first, and the first product that I'm introducing is a liquid highlighter. This is the Me Beat the Blues Pearl Pink highlighter. I believe this is a dupe for the High Beam from Benefit, and I have already used about half of this product, but it is something that I want to use up this year. So I thought this would be the perfect product to introduce it to, because obviously it is a liquid highlighter. I think this is something that I would use kind of underneath my foundation or mixed in with my foundation. I actually haven't tried it on top of my foundation in a really long time, so I need to play around with that as well, but I think that is going to be how I get use out of this product. My goal with this will be obviously to finish it, because I am already halfway through, and hopefully I will be able to do that in just a couple of months. Next up, let's move on to eye products, and I actually have 2 products this year. The first product that I have is my Stila Glitter and Glow in Diamond Dust. I have mentioned before that this is something that I want to use up this year because it has started to dry up quite a bit. I really think I need to rehydrate this and put some Duraline in this product because it is quite quite dry right now. So this is something that I actually have no idea how long I will have left with this. It could just be 1 month, it could be 3 months, it could be 6 months. I don't know. I think it all depends on how much I use this, as well as how much will actually be in here once I rehydrate it. But this is one of my absolute favorite glitter eyeshadows, and I would hate not to use this up before it goes completely dry. So this is the next product that I'm going to work on, and again, my goal will be to use this completely up. The next product, like I mentioned, is another eye product. Last year I did have a rule in my project, and I will have a similar rule this year, and that is to work on 1 Supershock shadow and 1 bullet lipstick at any time. The Supershock shadow that I have decided to introduce is the shade Sequin. I actually don't have that many eyeshadows or Supershock shadows that I don't have pan on yet. I do believe I only have 3 left. So once I pan on those 3, I might switch a goal up because my main goal with those are to hit pan on them, and I might kind of introduce another type of cream eyeshadow instead of my Supershock shadows, but we'll get to that when I get to the point of hitting pan of those three. But this is what the sequin Supershock shadow looks like. It's just like a really nice glittery rose gold shade. I actually haven't used this too much, so I'm really excited to reach for it, and I think it will go really well with a lot of the eyeshadows that I'm currently panning. If you have been following any of my projects before when I've been working on Supershock shadows, you know that my goal is always to hit pan on them evenly. I don't really like digging a hole in the middle, so I will kind of work down the edges as well, and once I hit pan on working on it more evenly, that is when I hit my goal on this product. So those are the first three products, and then the two remaining products will be lip products. And like I said, I have one bullet lipstick as well as a lip liner. So we're gonna start with lip liner actually, and this one comes from number 7. This is the Precision Lip Pencil in the shade Blush. I don't actually want to roll this all the way up because it is quite fragile. I think it has broken at the base, but I do have it marked on a piece of paper so I can show you what my progress is. And kind of mark everything. So as you can see, that is my starting point for the lip liner. I don't have too much left, and hopefully I think I'll be able to use this up maybe in a month or two, and because it is one of those twistable lip liners as well, and I found that I go through those quicker than the ones that I sharpen. So yeah, I'm really excited to work on this, and hopefully that will be one that I will be done with relatively soon. The last product, like I mentioned, is the bullet lipstick that I will have in my project for the start of the year. This is a lippy stick from Colourpop in the shade Daydream, and this is in the Matte X formula. This is like kind of brownie mauve shade. Let me swatch it actually. I'll go ahead and swatch out the lip liner too because I haven't done that. But yeah, I'm just going to show you the lipstick, and that is it there. Like I said, it is like a brownie mauve tone, and I think this will be really fun to wear now when it's still a bit colder. It might be tricky to wear once it gets a bit warmer, so I will have to work on this quite quickly now, but hopefully I'll be able to hit my goal on this in the next couple of months, and my goal will be to use this up. And before I swatch out the lip liner, I just wanted to show you my starting point for this lipstick, and it is all the way up there, so it is quite a lot to go through, but the lipsticks are skinnier than regular lipsticks, so I think that I will go through this a bit quicker than regular lipsticks, although this formula is quite matte and thin, so I don't think that it's going to be something that I have to reapply a lot, so we'll see. I haven't actually finished lipsticks from Colourpop before, so we'll see how long it takes, but I'm excited to work on this color. So I did actually go ahead and swatch out all of the products because I completely forgot to do so when I showed you before, but that is the lipsticks from Colourpop, the lip liner from number 7, then we have the Supershock shadow, the Glitter and Glow from Stila, and then on top here you can maybe see a glow, but that is the liquid highlighter from Me. So those are the 5 products that I've decided to introduce in this project, and with that I'm gonna wrap up this introduction. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and like I mentioned, please go and check out all the links that I posted down below to see everyone else who is participating in this project, as well as Steph and DaLin. So otherwise, I really hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!